Yeah.
More cup. Drink some of this quick.
London. I wanna come through too loud, but whatever. Oh man, I feel it. Shit's getting realer. Streets kinda played out, but gotta keep winning. Way more focus on myself and I can feel it. God gave me these blessings, I split this shit with my niggas. We was all together, wanted this forever. Hard times came, we stayed down and dig for treasure. Blessed the house that raised me, and the streets that paid me. Was in my hostel room and it was those times that made me. When it got dark, when I brought my art.
What's up, guys? It's Kamaru Usman, former and soon-to-be two-time UFC Welterweight Champion.
Vision for myself, it gets possessive. I don't hear shit. Gotta get rich, like my ancestors, before they took us on them ships. Can't fool me. I can see through it. That's why I take these risks, prepared to pay for it too. God forgive me.
Wow! Doing, man. RC, man. Pleasure to meet you.
Don't make me come up underneath you with the underhook. I'm trying to keep the right hand. I don't want to hurt him, you know. I got the right hand.
Wait, DC is
yeah, I don't want to come up. You don't want me to come up with the underhook, you know.
Something interesting that you said though is this gave you an opportunity to show your daughter how to bounce back, to show your daughter how to fight through adversity. When you focus on what needs to take place within the octagon, what are the things that throughout your camp you've been making sure you hone in on and you go back to get back to that grind that got Kamaru Usman where he was?
Yeah, the crazy thing is that hunger never left. You know, I learned early watching these guys, King Mo and these guys that were wrestling, back in wrestling, how if I wanted to compete and how to basically bring myself fully into that preparation. So nothing has changed in that aspect. It's just, as I mentioned, when you're on the way up, you're on the come up, all you gotta do is train.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody calling you for interviews. Ain't nobody telling you gotta fly here and do this and do that, or go do that movie or do.
Right.
None of that is coming in. You just training. And so when you're just training, you're making a lot of ground. And so for me, it was after now being pulled this way and that way and this way and that way, it starts to kind of pull back on that training and that grind to where it's like when you wake up in the morning, it's like when I get to practice, I'm gonna give it 110%. But it's like, damn, what time I'm gonna get there?
5,000 count sheets. 5,000 count sheets. I mean, you in the crib with 5,000 count sheets, like, man, I'm chilling. You and Leon Edwards on this one, though, seem to have, it's a little bit more contentious. Like, you don't, the way you're talking about him, what is it? What is it about Leon that it's been a bit of a shift? Like, it's not as cordial.
You throwing big words out. I don't
it's
know
just not as
contentious.
It's just like, just mean there's more attention.
There's more like,
I know what it means. Yeah. But it's like you
you know, I went to Oklahoma State, dog. You know what I went to Oklahoma State, you know what I'm saying? But it's like it's just not as nice. Like, it's not as nice like it was before. I know you respect him, but do you not like Leon Edwards?
No, I absolutely look at you trying to get messy. Look at you. I know.
He's super messy.
Yeah, Louisiana.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's I've always I think out of every opponent I've shown them the most respect. Which I show every one of my opponents respect, because for you to be able to get in there with gloves and underwear on and fight another man.
Yeah, it's terrible.
That's you know, I gotta respect that. You know, but for me it's I've always said this since the beginning, is, you know, anything these guys say can and will be used against them once we're in that octagon. Because when we're in there, I am the judge, I'm the jury, and I will be the executioner. And so after that fight, you know, just heard him getting them up there and saying a couple of things. I don't want to share them now. I'll share them after the fight. You know, he said a couple of things that, okay, I heard you, I got you. You know, we gonna talk March 18th.
Obviously, we're only a few days away from the trilogy fight against Leon Edwards here in London. So I guess what are the emotions now that fight camp is over with? All you got to do is focus on making weight and then fighting Leon Edwards again.
Dang, where's John Morgan?
Back in America.
No, it's a good feeling. I think I'm in a space to where, and I've said this the last couple of fights, I'm grateful to just be here. Grateful to, be at another fight, another event, and headlining another event. I'm just grateful. I'm blessed, and I'm extremely happy. Also because training camps are so damn hard. It's just like when you make it to fight week, it's like, oh shit, thank God.
Given how the last fight was playing out up until the end, how much did you have, or if anything, do you have to change in camp or preparation or game plan, given you like a few minutes later, you most likely would have had your hand raised?
Well, for one, keep your damn hands up so you don't get kicked in the head. That's important. But it's, it's been from the beginning of my career to where I am now. If you watch the way that I fight and you've seen all my performances, how much more do I need to change?
It's okay. It's okay to stumble and fall. That's okay. But you don't stay down. You get up and you keep going. Because you don't lose just because you fail, in a sense. That's not losing. You lose when you stop and you let that defeat you. That's loss. So at the end of the day, it depends on you. So yeah, you may stumble, you may fall, but guess what? If you get right back up, you keep working, there is no loss there. So that's what I'm gonna tell the world, and I'm gonna show the world that March 18th. I'm gonna show the world that you can stumble, and you can fall sometimes, but you don't stay down. You get right back up, and you show the world what you were made for.